chunks of yardage after the catch.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
First and 10.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
He's going to run again. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
B.J. Goodson made the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard.
Jackson from the shotgun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run for Nick Chubb. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Lining up for the extra.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
Set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He can run for it, and he will. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens nothing.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 36, Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
It's 3rd down.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's got room. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one?
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
Good for the Cleveland Browns. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Brings up.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 84 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this goal line? In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Play brings up 2nd down.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a fourth and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins, 49 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now, after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown away. And
now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Tucker's kick is good. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the